You know, Eden, it's okay to feel angry. Or scared. Or even like none of this makes sense.
Whatever. You don't know me.
You're right. I don't. Not yet. But I know what it feels like to have your world flipped upside down. To feel like no one understands what you're going through.
Yeah, well, you're wasting your time. I'm fine.
Are you? Because from where I'm standing, I see someone carrying way too much for one person to handle. You don't have to trust me right now. That's okay. But I need you to hear this, you're not alone anymore. You're safer now. No one here is going to hurt you. And I'm not going anywhere.
That boy, Eden. He's something else. He's been here, what, 2 days? And he's already caused a scene in almost every room he's walked into.
Yeah, I heard about him yelling at the staff this morning. Threw a chair at someone last week in the group home too. Honestly, I don't think he's going to last here.
He's not the first kid we've seen like this, though. They all come in angry, right? But this one, he's different. Feels like he's ready to explode at any second.
And Jasper? He just walks in there like it's nothing. I swear, that man has the patience of a saint. If it were me, I'd be out of there in 5 minutes.
You're not wrong. The way Jasper keeps calm, even when these kids are throwing every insult and threat they've got. I don't know how he does it.
But patience can only take you so far, right? I mean, Eden's not just angry, he's spiteful. He doesn't want help, and he makes it clear. Yeah, but that's Jasper for you. He doesn't back down. He sees something in these kids that no one else does.
Ladies, don't you think it's too early for gossips?
You don't have to talk if you don't want to, Eden. But I'm here. That's not going to change.
You say that like it means something. People always leave. They always give up.
I'm not people. I'm just me. And I'm not going anywhere.
I heard about the incident earlier. Eden threw quite the tantrum in the received room, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He's having a hard time adjusting.
How hard are we talking? I need something for my report. Is he making any progress, or are we looking at another case of a kid too far gone to reach?
He's not too far gone. He's a 17-year-old who's been uprooted from everything he's ever known. Right now, he's angry, scared, and doesn't trust anyone. But that's expected.
Expected or not, the other staff are concerned. They think he's going to be a danger, to himself or to someone else. I need to know if we're making headway, Jasper.
He's not a danger, Ms. Harper. Not yet. He's testing boundaries, pushing buttons. That's what kids like Eden do when they've been hurt. They act out because it's easier than facing the pain. He needs time to see that this place isn't like the others.
And you think he'll see that? That he'll come around?
I do. But it's going to take more than a week or two. Stability doesn't come overnight, and trust doesn't either.
All right. I'll put that in the report. But keep an eye on him, Jasper. If he escalates, we'll have to reassess. You know how this works.
I understand. But it is worth the effort. Well, look who's come to check on me. What's the matter, officer? Afraid I'll redecorate your precious cell? Or did you just miss my charming company?
Still running your mouth, I see. You're not helping your case, Cole.
Helping my case? Oh, that's rich. Like any of you care about my case. Lock me up, throw away the key, it's what you people do, isn't it? Fix the problem without ever asking why. You think this is justice? Hey. You think slapping cuffs on me makes you a hero? You don't know a damn thing about what I've been through. About what it's like to survive in a house that's more prison than this place.
No way I am buying that. Sorry, Joanne. I will call you back. My husband is home.
Hey babe.
Hey, you're home. How was work?
It was really a long day.
Long days mean good food and a warm bath. Lucky for you, both are ready.
How did I ever get this lucky?
Oh, I ask myself the same thing every day. Go wash up first. Dinner's waiting, and I won't let it get cold because of you. Jasper. I need to tell you something.
What is it? Did something happen?
The hospital called the house line earlier. I picked up when I got home from work.
What did they say?
They said, he's gotten worse.
Worse? How much worse? Did they say what happened? Did they say if?
They didn't give many details, just that his condition is critical. Jez, I know this is hard, but you can't let it consume you. We've been praying, and we need to keep believing. He's still fighting.
Man, did you see the way Eden freaked out yesterday? Guess he's too scared to actually join us.
Leave him alone, Jason. You don't know what he's been through.
Oh, here we go. Poor Eden, the tragic story. Boo-hoo.
I can't help but laugh about it.
You got something to say to me. Say it to my face.
Sure, I'll say it. You're nothing but trouble. That's why no one wants you around.
Say that again.
You heard me.
Enough, both of you.
What are you doing? This isn't you.
He started it. He doesn't know anything about me.
Yeah, well, maybe if you weren't such a...
Jason, stop. Go to your room now. We'll talk later.
Good evening. Welcome to Patty's Diner. What can I get for you tonight?
Hi, I'll have the house burger, no onions, a side of fries, and a cola.
Sure thing. And for your friend here?
Whatever.
Whatever isn't on the menu. You want to help me out here?
He'll have the same. Burger, no pickles, fries, and a cola too.
I don't want fries.
No fries then. Just a burger and drink for him.
Got it. 2 burgers, 1 no onions, 1 no pickles, and 2 colas. That'll be $19.50. Here you go. We'll bring it out shortly. Enjoy your meal.
Thanks. Don't worry. You'll like the food here. Best burgers in town.
Whatever.
Alright, we'll skip the small talk. Let's talk about today.
What about it? You already gave your speech back at the home.
I'm not here to lecture you, Eden. I'm here because I care. What happened?
They were talking about me, okay? Saying stuff they don't know anything about.
That's not new though, is it? People have been saying things about you for a long time.
Wow, thanks for the reminder.
Listen to me, Eden. I get it. I know what it feels like to be the target, to have everyone waiting for you to mess up.
Oh yeah. And what would you know about it?
I know because I've been there. Different story, maybe, but the same anger. The same urge to fight back, to prove them wrong.
Yeah. And how did that work out for you?
It didn't. Took me a long time to figure that out. Fights like the one today? They don't fix anything, Eden. They just make the walls higher. You can't control what people say about you. But you can control what you do about it. So I'll ask you again, what kind of person do you want to be? What do you want to be known for?
Don't act like you're the boss around here, Elena. I said I need that money.
It's for the groceries, Richard. The kids need to eat. You've already taken everything else this month.
Groceries? Don't give me that. You just want to keep it for yourself. What are you hiding, huh?
I'm hiding nothing. But I won't hand over my hard-earned money so you can drink it away again.
You guys should stop, please. My father. He wasn't always a bad man. At least, that's what I tell myself sometimes. But when I was growing up, he was a nightmare. He'd come home from work angry, frustrated, and take it all out on my mom. I remember every slap. Every scream. Every time I'd hear her crying in the middle of the night. And me? I'd lock myself in my room, plug my ears, and pretend it wasn't happening. But you can only pretend for so long, Eden. Eventually, it eats away at you. One night, I heard her scream louder than I ever had before. I ran to the door, opened it a crack, and saw him standing over her. She was on the floor, clutching her side. He was yelling about money. Her salary. He wanted it all, and when she refused, he hit her. I wanted to run out there, to stop him, to protect her. But I didn't. I couldn't. I just stood there, frozen, like a coward. This wasn't a one-time thing. It happened again. And again. And again. And every time, I hated myself a little more for doing nothing. My mom would look at me sometimes with these eyes, like she was begging me to help. But I was just a kid. What could I do? One day, though, everything changed. I came home from school, and there he was again. Yelling. Hitting her. She was on the kitchen floor, shielding her face with her hands. And something inside me just snapped. Leave her alone.
You think you can tell me what to do, boy?
I didn't think. I didn't plan. I just acted. That was the day I stopped being a scared little boy. But it was also the day I lost myself. I didn't just hurt him, I broke something inside me. The anger didn't go away after that. It grew. I became someone I didn't recognize, someone I hated. I started fighting at school, lashing out at anyone who looked at me the wrong way. I pushed people away, drowned myself in bitterness. I thought that by standing up to him, I'd fix everything. But all I did was trade one kind of pain for another.
These shelves look like they've never been stocked properly.
Excuse me. How can I help you?
You don't look like you can help me with anything. These shelves are a mess. This place is a joke.
So you can't do that here.
You're just standing behind this counter, making no difference. What kind of place is this? You must be okay with letting people get away with things in here.
Please, sir, if you're unhappy with the service, I can offer to help you find what you need.
They called the cops on me. And
Jasper, I thought we talked about this.
What do you want, Mr. Gregg? I'm just having a bit of fun.
No, you're not. You're causing trouble. Again. Jasper, this is the 9th time. 9? Do you even know what you're doing to yourself?
Not my fault. People push, I push back. It's simple.
Simple. Is that what you think? You're wasting your life like this. Getting into fights, getting arrested. You think that's gonna get you somewhere?
People don't care. They just push me. I'm just trying to survive.
You're not surviving, Jasper. You're dying inside. Every time you get locked up, every time you fight, you're digging yourself deeper.
It's not like I have a choice. Nobody ever sees me for anything other than trouble. I don't have time to think about it.
I get it. I do. But is this the kind of life you want? To be known for fighting? To be known for always causing trouble? Jasper, this is your story. You're writing it every single day. What's the ending gonna look like? You want to end up in and out of jail your whole life. You want to be the guy no one can count on?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe that's all I'll ever be.
You have a choice. Every day you wake up, you have a choice. You can keep walking down this road, or you can make a change. But it's up to you.
I don't know how.
Jasper, I see so much in you, so many gifts, so much potential. There's a lot inside of you that the world needs to see, but you're letting your past, your pain, and the trauma you've been through hold you back. You're letting all the things that happened to you, the things you've gone through, define who you are now. But what you don't realize is that God has placed something incredible in you. Something that can change not just your life, but the lives of those around you. You've been carrying all that hurt, all that anger, and letting it take over. You're acting out, causing trouble, as if that's all you have left. But, think about it. Have you really stopped to think about the future you want for yourself? The person you want to be? The legacy you want to leave behind? You're still young, Jasper. You've got time. You're at a crossroads right now. So ask yourself, how do you want people to remember you? How do you want to be seen, not just now, but years from now? When you're 50, what do you want your life to say about you? You can keep fighting the world, but that's not going to get you where you want to go. What's the height you want to reach in life? What's that one thing you're passionate about? That one thing you really want to do, the thing you were made for? That's the question you should be asking yourself.
He said to me, "You can't let your past, your family situation, or any of those struggles you have faced change who you were meant to be. None of that defines you. What defines you is who you choose to become. And you have the power to change that. You have got to stand strong. Hold on to God. Align yourself with His purpose for your life. Let Him guide you. Let Him show you who you truly are. And when you do that, when you fully trust Him and start to walk into His plan for you, your life will start to change, for good. And that day, that was the day I realized there's more to life than self-destruction. More than wallowing in agony and trying to destroy what was left of me. I knew my family wasn't perfect. I knew we were dysfunctional. I could have let it destroy who I was meant to be, but I decided, no. I had to bring everything to the feet of Christ. I had to cry out to Him, show me the way. The Bible says in John 14:6, Jesus answered, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. And that's when I realized, He's the only one who can show me the way. He's the only one who can give me direction. He's the only one who can give me the purpose I'd been searching for all this time. I had to meet Him, and since that day, I'd been finding myself in Christ. And I'm still finding myself in Him. I'm still learning, but I know now that everything I need, He has. And today, I'm telling you, you have to do the same. You have to bring everything to Him, just like I did. Only then will you find the peace, the purpose, the direction you have been looking for. I know you might be thinking, I'm too young for this, or that this message isn't for you. But I'm here to tell you, it absolutely is. Let me share something with you. There's a story I want you to hear, one you may have heard before, but it's so important. It's about Joseph. He was just 17 when God gave him dreams, visions of his future. At that age, he saw what was coming for him. And God used him in mighty ways. Look at David too, another young man who had God's heart, who stepped into his purpose and fulfilled the mission God gave him. You see, you can find God at any stage of life. I know your family wasn't perfect. In fact, it was far from it, but there were still moments, good times mixed in with the pain. And I get that, I really do. But here's the thing, you can't let your past, your pain, define who you are or what you can become. You can't let the scars you carry keep you from moving forward. The truth is, there are systems in place to protect kids in abusive homes because no one should have to live like that. And that's why you're here. When I saw you, I knew right away, you were someone I needed to speak to. You're someone I need to invest in, to help guide you and show you the way. You're not too young to find God, Eden. You're never too young. He can meet you right where you are. And if you let Him, He can change everything. He's done it for me, and He will do it for you too. You have a purpose, and God has a plan for your life. I'm not telling you this to scare you, Eden. I'm telling you this because I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did. I let my anger control me, and it nearly destroyed me. You still have a chance to choose a different path.
You're home late again, Jasper.
I know. I'm sorry, Nicole. We had a night session with some of the kids. It ran longer than I expected.
You've been doing this every night. I know it's important to you, but you have a family here too.
I'm not ignoring you, Nicole. These kids need someone. If I don't show up for them, who will? I can't just walk away when they're finally starting to open up.
I get that, Jasper. I really do. But you can't save everyone, and you need to save a little of yourself for us, for me.
I know I've been stretched thin, but you're my anchor, Nicole. I'll do better, I promise.
That's not why I waited up.
Why? What's wrong?
The hospital called. It's your father. Jasper, he's dying. They said you should come as soon as you can. It sounds serious.
Serious? Now? After everything he's done? Now he wants me to show up?
Jasper, this isn't about him. It's about you. You've carried this pain for years, and it's eating you alive. Maybe this is your chance to face it, to let it go.
Facing him again. After 25 years. I thought you were handling his bills.
Come on, babe. This might be your only chance for closure, for peace. Don't let it slip away.
Let me grab my coat. Didn't think I'd see you like this, old man.
Jasper. I wasn't sure you'd come.
Why wouldn't I? You're still my father, aren't you?
Jasper.
I know I don't deserve your kindness. Not after everything.
You think saying that makes it okay? Do you know what it was like watching you treat Mom like she was nothing? Like we were nothing?
I know. And I've lived with that shame every day since. I wish I could take it back. I was a broken man, Jasper. I didn't know how to deal with my anger, my failures. But none of that excuses what I did.
No, it doesn't. But it's not just about what you did, it's about what you didn't do. You were supposed to protect us, not destroy us.
You're right. I failed you and your mother. I failed as a husband, as a father. I failed as a man. And now, I'm at the end of my road, and all I can do is beg for your forgiveness. Not because I deserve it, but because I don't want to leave this world without telling you. I'm sorry.
Jasper, maybe this is the time to let go. For your sake, not just his. I carried this anger for so long, I don't even know who I'd be without it. But maybe you're right. I don't know if I can ever forget, but I'll try to forgive. For me, for Mom.
Thank you. That's more than I could ever hope for.
Come in.
Mr. Jasper. You got a minute?
Always for you, Eden. Sit down. What's on your mind?
I've been thinking a lot lately. About everything you've said to me. About my life. My future, and... well, I've made a decision.
All right. Let's hear it.
I've decided I want to go to college. I don't know exactly what I want to study yet, but I'm ready to discover myself and figure out what I'm meant to do. I don't want my past to hold me back anymore.
Eden, that's incredible. I'm so proud of you, man.
Really? I wasn't sure how you'd react. I mean, I've messed up so much, and I didn't think college was even an option for someone like me.
Eden, listen to me. Your past doesn't define you. What matters is the choices you make now and the person you're becoming. And choosing to take this step? That's huge.
It's because of you, Mr. Jasper. You made me see that I have potential, that I can be more than what I thought I was.
I didn't do it alone, Eden. You put in the work. You started believing in yourself. That's all you.
Thanks, Mr. Jasper. That means a lot.
So, what's the plan? Have you looked into schools? Thought about how we are going to get you there?
Yeah, I've been researching. There's a community college nearby that seems like a good place to start. I thought I'd apply there and see where it takes me.
That's a great idea. And don't worry, we'll figure it all out, applications, funding, everything. You're not doing this alone.
Thanks, Mr. Jasper. I feel hopeful. For the first time in a long time.
You should. This is the beginning of something great. I'm proud of you, Eden.
Thanks for believing in me. I won't let you down.
You don't owe me anything, Eden. Just keep believing in yourself and chasing your dreams. That's all I ask.
Well, look who finally showed up. Picking me up late again, Mr. Social Worker?
Hey, I'm here, aren't I? Don't act like you're not thrilled to see me.
Thrilled? I don't know. You kind of ruined my quiet shift.
Ruined? I'm pretty sure I'm the highlight of your day. Looks like the place hasn't changed much in 7 years. Still got all the vitamins and cough syrup in the same spot. Good thing no one's throwing punches today, heh.
Oh, don't remind me. 7 years ago, you barged in here like a storm, knocking over half the shelves while yelling at the cashier. I thought you were insane.
Hey, I wasn't yelling. I was passionately expressing myself.
Passionately? You shoved a whole display of toothpaste onto the floor. Took me hours to clean that mess up.
And yet, here we are. You forgave me. And married me. Guess my charm worked after all.
More like I took pity on you. You were a wreck back then.
Ouch. Way to bring up my dark past, Nicole. I'm reformed now, remember?
Reformed or not, you're still late picking me up. Come on, let's go before you cause more trouble in my pharmacy. Actually, there's something I need to tell you.
Uh-oh. This sounds serious. Did I forget our anniversary again?
No, it's nothing like that. It's good news, Jasper. I'm 1 month pregnant.
Wait. Pregnant? You're serious?
Very serious. We're having a baby.
Nicole. This is incredible. A baby. We are going to be parents.
Yes, we are. And don't think this means you get to skip diaper duty.
Diaper duty? I don't remember signing up for that.
Oh, you signed up the moment you walked into my pharmacy 7 years ago and knocked over that toothpaste display.
Fair enough. Guess I owe you big time.